Hi, I'm MTG, and welcome to my channel where I waste my wild cards on meme decks so you don't have to. And today we're going to be checking out some mono red punch face strategies because I am tired and had a long day at work, so hopefully you're okay with that. Anyways, let's go check out the deck list, and I'll see you in a second. Alright, here is the deck, and we're playing Squee! And I honestly just mainly wanted to build Squee because one, I am exhausted after a very long day of work and a super long back-to-back meeting, so my brain is officially mush. And so what happens when my brain's mush? I guess I want to play mono red, but mostly I just want to go Squee! But anyways, Squee is our commander today. Dubious Monarch, and I believe this was from the Dominaria set that dropped not even that long ago. But they are 3 CMC, they have haste, and whenever Squee attacks, create a 1/1 goblin creature token that's tapped and attacking. And you may cast Squee Dubious Monarch from your graveyard by paying 4 and exiling 4 other cards from your graveyard rather than paying its mana cost. So that's actually really helpful for one, just getting around like commander costs, because if you're attacking a lot and combat stuff's happening, Squee's probably gonna die a few times. So with this, just being able to discount stuff by exiling just some stuff out of your graveyard, and we're in mono red, so I'm not really gonna use much graveyard shenanigans because it's gonna be hard for us to get it back. So you know what, might as well just be okay with exiling our graveyard. With that, we have a little bit of split synergies going here between goblins and dragons. So with our goblins, our hope is that we're just going to hit face really hard in the beginning of the game and hope that we can snowball out of control and get our opponent's health so low that they're just not going to have a chance to catch up and either scoop or die before they can drop any of their big threats. So kind of a backup commander in that aspect is going to be Krenko, 10 Street Kingpin, because whenever they attack, put a +1/+1 counter on it, and then create the number of 1/1 red goblin creature tokens equal to Krenko's power. So between Squee and Krenko, we're going to be making a lot of goblin tokens to just hit face and go wide. So again, with this really aggressive strategy, we're going to want to have some stuff that lets us attack right away with our creatures. So we have haste givers, one with Goro Goro that also fits into the goblin synergies, and then we have crashing drawbridge, which if you can tap, it will let creatures you control gain haste until end of turn, which is really helpful. And then Ogre Battle Driver again to kind of help with that hasty giving. So whenever another creature enters the battlefield under your control, that creature gets +2/+0 and gains haste. So even helps with that little bit of that punchiness with, attacking. So that's really helpful, especially if we're getting to the mid to late game where we're starting to feel like we can't go wide enough, or our little goblins are just too squishy. They died to some, I don't know, like baby meat hook -1 kind of effect, something on the board that hurt us. We can try to close out the game with dragons. So when our squishies are ready to tag out, they call for their older siblings who fly in and, I don't know, breathe fire all over people. So we have a few different things to help with that. I think the main win con here is going to be like with Terror of the Peaks, to just kind of drop, something here to just shoot our opponent in the face, because hopefully their health is low if our goblin strategy worked out. So that's pretty much the idea of what this deck wants to do, is just punch face, and if you are exhausted and don't want to think, boy is this the deck for you. So I'm excited to show you how it does, and I'll see you out there. Urza, I think that's the one that gives like an anthem effect. Why not? We're playing mono red. We can keep 2 lands. Yeah, this is the everything gets +2/+2. Okay. We'll drop this friend down. Gingerbread brood. Attack. Just got land. Well, we're definitely getting rid of that. Is this exile? Which one is exile stuff? No. Okay. Just exile it? Okay. Well, let's just do this. Get that out of the way. Nobody likes that. We'll attack. And just hitting lands right off the top here. This is pretty sweet too. This is like a good closer. No attacks. Or actions. I'm not wasting it on this little dude. Ooh, stick fingers. Okay. I guess we'll get more damage if we do this. It's not necessarily worth the one treasure we'll get to not play Squee right now. So we are potentially playing into a board wipe. The nice thing is Squee's pretty cheap. So we can just keep like throwing stuff down and just be aggro as heck. This is like a good deck to play after such a tiring day, honestly. Ginger fruit, trying to put in work. Nice, okay. Let's start here. Equip our friend. And then we shall attack. See what they do. We'll blow up the ginger fruit. Then get the satisfaction of making a gingerbread cookie. Or burning a gingerbread cookie. Wait, wasn't this the thing that was part of like the Eldraine video or something? There's like a gingerbread couple or something. All I could think about was Shrek the whole time. You know, just like normal people. You know, and you just can't get Shrek out of your mind. Oh, that was instant. Why did I think it was sorcery? Probably mix it up with one of the million other red cards that do the same exact thing. Why not? Go big or be sad. You know? You know? Those are some wise words. Ooh. Raisin Borrower. Robber of the rich, you did your work. You're gonna miss some more drops. Alright, board wipe. What's going on here? Yeah. That's what I was thinking. Sometimes I have thoughts. And sometimes they think. We'll leave them down there. Right in your face. Draw a card. Oh, well, we got ways. We'll exile you, and you, and you, and you. Boop. That's pretty darn freaking amazing. GG's. Man, Squee. Good stuff. Can't keep that. That was only one land. We will keep this. This actually looks pretty spicy. We'll drop that first. And Flame Bless Bull, is that the one? Okay, it does exile. Sweet. Ooh, Foreign Klex is gonna be spicy. Let's drop you. Our Hostage Giver. I think we're gonna want to put Squee and then hope we get another land drop. Okay. What do you do? Yeah, we're gonna want to take that thing out. Now we'll blow you up. Exiles it, and then. Yeah, that's just gets too much value. Okay, we'll just murder that. Hopefully make them upset. And then we'll drop you. We'll put you down. And that already has haste, making sure I didn't mess up on that. And then depending on what we see next, we'll get Krinko down. Leave the one up just in case they think we have like another shock or something, though they might not care. Okay. Let's go here. And let's blow up. I'm sure this is super obnoxious for them, but we gotta get all the damage in where we can. Because the moment they drop Warren Klex, we're just doomed. And then we also have Gold Span to help close out the game. I think the only board wipe there is now, right, is like the Brothers War Bear one that dropped, where you like make 2/2 bear or something. I don't quite remember. It might not actually be a board wipe. It might just destroy artifacts or something. Okay. Wasn't too attached to that castle. We're just being hecka aggro here. Okay. Okay. Looks like we're also at the point. Ooh, that's a good card. We'll start with this dragon. Because we like aggressive dragons. Yeah. Oh, down to 1. Spicy. Well, they can do whatever they want now. We can go wide. GG's. I feel like this is too slow. This is pretty aggressive. Just have to hope we hit our other land drop. Then we'll be golden. And turn 1, Goblin Bonk. And then put Fearsome Whelp down. At least bonk in the air. And hope we get our other land drop, please. Oof. Just haste. Ooh, okay. Put down that sushi. And we'll attack with 1. This Fearsome Whelp is doing work for us. Because if it survives another turn, we can get Gold Span down. And then really hit our land drops. Well, treasure drops at this point. Okay, and it might just be a race against time too if we're doing that. I think, yeah, we'll take the 2. Because we definitely want Fearsome Whelp to stay alive. Perfect. Okay. Putting this down. And then we'll attack here. They're probably gonna block Gold Span with Inspiring. Yeah, because Sushi's got trample. Boop. Wicked Sick. And then let's put Professional Facebreaker down. I almost want to burn down the house with the Devil's attack. Attack. Maybe we wait on that though. So we take 6 or we take 4. I think I will block. Just waiting for something like instant effect or something. That's what's happening. That's a bummer. We'll... I think we might want card advantage actually. Okay. We'll drop you. Fortunately, we're gonna lose that. Drop this. This down. We'll just attack. That was a pretty punchy dragon start for sure. Data line's very good. Trying to think, like, what do we want to do with this burn down the house? I think first things first, we're gonna attack in, because Adeline's gonna be a problem. Oh, she's only blocking that. Okay. She doesn't get pumped as much as when you're playing commander, so it's a plus, because she's going to make 1 become a 2/2 when she attacks, and then if they put down their commander again, she'll be a 3/3. So I think I'm actually going to kick this, or no, resolve. Do I want to do that? Because Adeline's still going to be alive. So... actually... okay. So I do this now. I kill the commander. And pretty much my whole board state, we don't counter attack. So I think I'm just going to block with Crashing Drawbridge instead of just doing the Cinderclasm. Okay, so at least get like 1 damage to get through. Decline, and we are going to do this. Keep the Crashing Drawbridge for a little bit. And then put this down. Okay. We are at 10 lives, so that's a little scary. Fable. Oh, okay. You may have that. I honestly thought they were gonna hit Fable Passage. Is it only creature? Okay, so it was safe. We will decline. And then I think we want to get our Squee buddy down. We will exile this, this, this. And I really don't think we're getting anything back, but it still feels like scary to exile other things. And then we'll attack. And if they play their commander again, we can remove it with the upgrade. They are pretty limited with resources that they have. Okay. So if they cast another creature or move to end step, we'll shoot down their commander. Or we'll do it when they're blowing up our commander, I guess. I think we can recast them. Yeah, okay, sweet. And then let's just put this down tapped. Attack. Hopefully stayed aggro enough. I don't know. We'll see. Ooh, GG's. It's gonna be awful. Why would you do this to us, Arena? Oh man. Okay. Definitely need a better start. This is a little bit better, but not the greatest still. Oh boy. Just hit them. Hit them. That's gonna like ruin most of our deck, honestly. Oh boy. We're ramping. Beware. No, we won't do that. Part of me wanted to. Responsible, so we can get sushi down. But I guess I could have still, but I still wouldn't have been able to, I'd be able to attack either way. If I got this down, we'd have had to attack with it, so it wouldn't have really mattered. Man, sticky fingers doing work. It's definitely going to be a race, though, to make sure they can't get that Elshnorn down. Okay, just trying to slow our ramp, I think. Put this down, or we could put this down. And then crashing drawbridge. And then next turn, give everything an Anthem boost and haste. That seems like a good play to me. Aggro. We are only dealing combat damage. No! Atsushi, no! You shall pay dearly. Give everything Haste. And then we'll attack. I think that's lethal. I don't feel like doing math.
Appreciate that.
think we can do this. I can do it. I can do it. We're so close. Okay. Okay. Woo! GG's. I was honestly really worried. Shieldred. What the heck? This is gonna be awful. Not keeping that firsthand. Sure. Again, I'm not so positive this is gonna turn out super great for us, but certainly not as punchy as I would like. Okay, so we're just ramping away here. Deck. Come on, come on. Okay. Okay. Put you in. And this, I think, makes the most sense to get down right away. Just start attacking. We can deal enough damage before they get that shouldered down. She's a 5-butt. Yep. Maybe that. Okay. Let's do this. And attack in here. Let's see. Let's just be aggressive. Be really aggressive. And let's blow up that. So they get their card draw and more shoulder triggers and kill our keep. And hopefully they don't forward wipe. And then I think we can just go wide with Gold Span and hit them in the air and then have our little babies finish off. Oh, unless they do that. That's a sad time. Decline because we can just exile stuff. That would have been game over. I should have been paying attention. That's a new card too. Sorry, it's over here in exile. Yeah, I totally wasn't paying attention to that. But I think we actually won't be punished. Because we have you, but I'm worried if I put this down it'll be unprotected and die. So thinking we want this, and then we'll attack. And depending what they do, we might just exile Jadar. That might be the play. Okay. Okay. So we got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. It's 5. So we're not gonna have enough anyways to do all the things we want to do. So I think I will just shoot that down. And that way they don't keep doing all their token fodder stuff that I'm sure they're wanting to do. Okay, drop this. And drop this. I guess I should have held on to that treasure because I could have given terror. What is this? Just pay 3 life? What are they gonna do here? Do they have Plumb the Forbidden? Maybe. Yeah, I want to pay the 3 life. I just don't want to like give them the opportunity to like cast Shieldred, then Plumb the Forbidden, and like get a million triggers off that. Okay, I bet you that's what they're trying to do. I love Witherbloom. Okay, GG's. Alright, I hope you had fun with, watching the shenanigans that went down. Honestly, Squee's a really powerful commander, and I think if I wasn't as tired as my sleepy brain is right now, I could probably think of a slightly better build for this deck, but honestly, just the fact that it has haste in it, you can just easily recast it from your graveyard by exiling cards. Like, that's pretty freaking sweet, and it can snowball out of control really fast, especially if you have like some sort of like, I don't know, coat of arm effects out on the board where you're just going to be like boosting, anthems and stuff like that for your little squishies to help punch face. So this was honestly a really fun commander, and usually I like to call out like MVP cards, and I honestly think Squee deserves an MVP shout out. But the other cards that I think also deserve one are Sticky Fingers, just because it helps us ramp so fast, especially with this deck, because we're just really aggressive and wanting to punch face. So it's super easy to start making those treasure tokens to help us ramp really quickly into some of our dragons and bigger threats. Then Cranko 10 Street Kingpin is super great. Again, just did its job as sort of our backup commander. And when they were both out on the battlefield, it was just like goblins for days. So that was pretty cool to see. And this other card, Goblin Chain Whirler, is really interesting. So first strike, when it enters the battlefield, it deals 1 damage to each opponent and each creature and planeswalker they control. So that actually adds up quite a bit. And I don't know, like it can help you swing and, I don't know, finish off something like a chump blocker people are using. I don't know, but it did work and I was proud of it. And good job, Goblin Chain Whirler. People saw your Chain Whirler skills, I guess. But I think that's pretty sweet again, and like overall this deck is super fun, and just if you're exhausted and don't want to think at all, like you can just turn things sideways and hit your opponent's face. So I loved it. I had a great time, and I'll probably revisit Squee for, I don't know, maybe an upgraded build or something like this. But it honestly almost made me want to build like this out in paper commander, because I don't know, I usually don't like red, but I like this buddy, so it's mostly fun just to say the name Squee. Anyways, thank you so much for thanks for watching, and I hope you have a good one. Bye.